Prepare your taste buds for the first time ever. A vegan restaurant week will turn up the heat and hit Hampton Roads. Here to talk about it are Tree Kelty with Soulful Vegan VA and Vicky Scroll with Kahiao Bakery and Cafe. Thank you both for being here this afternoon.
Thanks for having us.
If I'm not mistaken, this is the first vegan restaurant week that we're kind of going. What you got?
Yes, Hampton Roads' first ever vegan restaurant week. We just know how hard it is for restaurants, especially vegan restaurants right now. So we chose Love Week and Love Month to spread love to vegan restaurants.
So what can people expect this week?
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Okay. So people can expect to go to vegan restaurants and have special items and special menus and special pricing for vegan, for the vegan restaurant week.
Yeah, you talked about how sometimes it's very difficult. I know I have a lot of friends who are vegan, and it's challenging for them at times to know where the different spots are. I have a friend, I actually call her every time I find a new spot. And I'm sure you all have found that. So are you hoping that this can be helpful for people also to find some new spots?
Exactly. We want people to go out, love on the restaurants you already know about, but also find out about the other new restaurants that we have posted on our website as well. Go spread love to all the restaurants that are vegan right now.
Yeah, because I'm sure the exposure, all of that helps in every way.
Definitely.
So we talked about Love Week, so it's already started. How long is it going to go until?
February 12th, which is today, until the 19th, next Monday.
Okay.
Yes.
February 12th. Do we know how many restaurants are participating?
Yes, we have 11 restaurants participating.
Okay.
Yes.
And are they centrally located or all over the place?
All over the place in Hampton Roads.
Okay.
Yes.
So there's plenty of things for people to choose from. Now, speaking of things to choose from, we have some lovely desserts. I imagine these are desserts in front of me here. What am I looking at on this table?
So our first plate here is actually our breakfast. This is our banana macadamia and coconut pancakes. So for restaurant week, we're pairing it with our house-made egg scramble, sausage, and tater tots, so you get a whole meal. And then our second plate is part of our dessert sampler plate. This is our opera torte. So this is a 7-layer torte. It's an almond sponge cake soaked with coffee buttercream, and chocolate ganache. But you're also going to get 2 other desserts along with that.
Oh, wow. I know that there are people behind the scenes here at the studio who want this, but I'm sorry, y'all may not get any. But, I mean, talking about your cafe, for people who walk in, and what can they expect, even for those who may choose to say, I want to try this spot out. Can you speak a little bit about that?
Absolutely. One thing when you walk in is I want you to feel like you're coming into my home. It's a very homey atmosphere, comfortable, with just really good food. We are all vegan. We offer breakfast and lunch. We have a full bakery and a grab-and-go section.
It sounds great. And I think it's really also important to remind people, even if you aren't vegan.
Correct.
I mean, if you have not had food that is vegan, it is so delicious, right? So even if you aren't vegan, you can still try out these spots, and maybe you find a few spaces that
you actually
really
like.
love.
There you go.
You really love.
It's about trying something new, right? Just try something new.
All right, so we got the first ever vegan restaurant week this week. We got 11 spots.
Yes.
Across Hampton Roads.
Across Hampton Roads.
Where can people go to find out and see which spots are available?
So hrveganrestaurantweek.com and hrveganrestaurantweek on Instagram.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, everybody, you heard it. If you are in the mood to try your taste buds on something that is yummy, we got the first ever Hampton Roads Vegan Restaurant Week, so you can try stuff like what I'm looking at here on this table. Thank you both.
Thank you for having us.
Coming in, and I hope
that.
people flood these spots this week and try something new.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Okay, all right, everybody.